Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch.
First pitch, 12:45.
The windup and the 0-1. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jimmy Nelson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 4 for 9. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
Two and 0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Pence at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
So stepping in, Matt Beatty. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play, and even 20 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
The left fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Jimmy Nelson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jimmy Nelson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Mookie.
I got 2-1 the count.
All even now, 2-2. Popped up. Belt is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the belt, the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Duggar's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Line hard to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. High chopper towards first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. Taken in by Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pause, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Two and 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home, and that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Pence coming on. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
And now a pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. And they can't run it down. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And the pitch.
Ball match outside.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Cody Bellinger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for LA, but they're up 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Evan Longoria. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And it's fouled away. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he got him. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. From the belt, the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1, here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a called third strike down in the zone. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 1-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Ground ball left side. Turner has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. Popped him up. Garver has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's too high.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Nelson will put this one away and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Gavin Lux. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. From the belt, the pitch, and the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
ball,
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3 balls.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Longoria's got it. One there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. No problem here. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch, hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. They're down 1-0. Jondo Gustave has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Yandel Gustave.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Bellinger.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Gustave, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
To 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. One away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Corey Seager will be next. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First offering on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hey. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider is low and inside, as he just about got him there. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there, as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Alex Dickerson.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Sean Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Anderson.
Mauricio Dubon is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Mauricio Dubon.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
31. Jock.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Beatty. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2.
Well, that's down. We got 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Chris Taylor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Chris Taylor.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Ready now, Buster Posey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Runner at third here, nobody out. Oh, 2, the count's of Posey. Jansen. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Now back second baseman.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in a bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Comes set, the 0-1. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Evan Longoria. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sean Anderson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.